What is up, guys? Orange91 here, and welcome back to another episode on, of course, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we managed to make our way towards the throne room of Kevis Castle, aka Alchemoth, and we also managed to fight. We also fought the Queen of Kevis, aka Melia, or so it seemed. Turns out it was a fake. And of course, we already know what happens in the story since we already played, well, basically right through it all, but of course, with Shulk and Rex by our side, and of course Gray, we were able to make our way back towards the city, and we were given the permit tour by them. And of course, Monica. Alright, so, the residential guard, we gotta get some rest. The rooms are ready for you now, how about getting some rest? Yes, the dormitory. That's where I'll be staying in the college.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Matthew.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. Yulon, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said, You take the lift down from nearby the Peritrin Hill, right? That's the Swords Hilt Guard. Alright, all the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep.
What's that?
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
It should be operable now. It's been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones. Now, we wait.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor.
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected high into the sky.
There's a console.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
A place they do this is Hope's Rest. What
Hope's
kind of
Rest.
sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mia,
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah. And we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away? Uni, I don't think we do know. The red glowing Mobius eye thing. Oh, bad.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
that doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. The kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Simon's engineering department. Go down the lift near Daglin Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what crawled up his arse? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to the engineering. Now, alright, so once we actually get towards where, I believe it was part 29, I think, part 29 where we had to
Some relations have
I
changed.
joined lost numbers in the hopes of becoming as a fine man as Guernica. In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind of as him. And yet, even as of this day, it still remains an inspiration. Guernica Vandam. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do, what I'm gonna do is that we're actually I can actually just skip travel. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna actually skip the whole entire prison point, where you have that whole song thing, because if it does happen twice, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be probably copyrighted. So, and plus it's to speed up the video. We've already seen it like so many times, and so it just takes so much of the video. So I'm gonna skip that, and I'll put like a cutscene of Gundor and Monica meeting M, and probably Shulk and Rex too. Well, that is if they appear in the fight against N and M. Then I'll have to think of another cutscene. It'll probably be from Xenoblade 1 or Xenoblade 2, but whatever. Excuse me, are you Salmon? Most indeed, and our friend's famed Ouroboros. I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ships to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. Good ship, Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Wow, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. Start of a name. Mr. Saman. Sorry to cut the pleasantry short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about both first, meh? Fine, someone explain, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exponentially strict guard, nothing too unexpected. Even with the most state-of-art cloaking device approached by 11 is greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. That way we plan approach en route that go around Erytha Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then are we royally snuffed? Erytha Sea shrouded in black fog. If you ship to glide along on surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceeding to explain nitty-gritty, we must make the ship shape. Friends all have to also help. It not run as is? There's not enough fuel for runnage of Boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Some I'm happy to see friends so enthusiastic. I must sneeze. Oh, sorry. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. The 300? Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once they brought on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land at destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. First thought, friend. Some I never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Salmon. We'd like friends to go see Tim and explain situation. And that person can get us the cylinders. Assuming Tim come from one of many 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses and holding a very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Tim now? And call it a residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then.
Good to add more names.
That container.
So the city kind of actually moves from the Great Sword to the interior. was. Not a story. Right over here.
You just leave things to me.
According to Mr. Salmon, Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders?
Fortune clovers. Mrs. Timna, we've come on an errand from Salmon. Oh really, and what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so I don't need the promo stuff. This is Salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite. It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Or, well, I'd love to do that for you, but the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. What now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. It seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door, not fight Mobius and maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses, lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon an older woman for that anger. We were talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need. All just to cook a snock at us. You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean they aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see, so even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Mayuri. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Nopon needs are many, the conservatives should go smoothly. The Nopon needs are many. The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help.
Good to add more names.
Is that Bonnet digging up ore?
Good thing we found this.
Let's use this.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
Ow! Ah, blasted!
Come here! I got something for you! Your lifesaver!
You're a lifesaver!
I'll throw it all down! I meant to make Erytha! Gravity! I'm all for it! That was over way too soon! See? This is our path to the future!
Oh, there's a unique monster here.
Brute force is my jam.
Everyone follow Senna. I'm sorry.
Can't go easy on them. Can't do it, can't. Smash! Come on!
I use my thinking muscle, right? Coming right out!
What is she doing all the way at the back?
More of that thing,
Hit the one that you expect. Quick, everyone get ready. I'll start it off. Oh, we're not done yet. We could try something fun. I wasn't wanting nothing.
Come on, Alexandria.
I'll take one.
I'll just hold that out. Just this time. I'll dice you up.
We almost got him.
How about something like this? Yippee! The fight's still on.
We'll push through.
We just did. Bam!
Oh, you around, Senna. You see? This is our path to the future. Huh.
What's inside?
Miori. Hey, are you Miori? What? Miss Temna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Temna did? Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? Huh? A message? I don't think I remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. What? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, can you be? Hey, wait. So just to abandon hope? She'd give coldest shoulder. Alright, she said to mention that the Napa needs are many. Huh? Is that really what she said? To the word, to the letter? Are you sure? Huh? Oh, was it needs are many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. Great success. I see, so that's what she meant by the conservation going smoothly. Huh? I mean, this person big Nopon fan, only reasonably really. So, how many do you need? 300 ether cylinders, is that manageable? I'll check, hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near. Like anyone bothered coming out here without a rock-solid reason. It's not like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping War Works. Well then, should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of here. What should we do? Help her or stay put? Let's just stay put. She said to not let anyone in. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh? Something up near me? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Anzels! Oh, check them out! Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with you. Let's end this quick! I heard a ruckus out there. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Dang, that's a lot.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
Let me get this little container real quick. Fine Blade Falter. That's probably the monster we took on.
I hope we can make use of this.
This has gotta be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that. Oh, a container. Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Job well done. Someone pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That's soon.
Someone never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, not necessary. Someone is fixer-upper by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even Vortexing Raging Great Sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Wow.
Nice. Alright, time to return to the last number's dorm. I think Valdi has like a line around here, so we should probably put him in for a bit.
I'm coming with you.
It's around here.
Whoa! These are the Levnesses that iPatch folks use. How are they getting on here anyway? Hope we get to nosy around more. There, all done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll back to the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey,
Hmm?
if we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Yoren?
Euron, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff? Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done. Hold on. Is that...
Who's that? Lance?
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Hey, that looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Euron.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
It's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
It's not silly. I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Euron?
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
Well, smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Even so, his smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
Fist bump. You know who invented that? Mr. Peabody.
So you saw it.
Huh?
Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it.
How did you...
Your eyes. You looked like you were gazing into your own past.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
No. How come you don't wake these guys up? Can you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
Mm. But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.
You've got it so much easier, you know. At least yours is well behaved.
You're jealous? That's a surprise.
That's not what I mean.
Nothing about this is easy. There's this awkward distance between us. I'm just lucky that things panned out this way.
Is that right?
It's all about how to handle things in the moment. That's the crux of it. Or at least I think so. You were independent from a young age, right?
Yeah, well, apart from Gramps sticking to me like glue. But I supported myself.
That explains it then. The way you think of her. As being somehow different from you. The paths you've walked are too unfamiliar. No?
Try talking to her again, but be yourself. Actually, perhaps she'll be the one who comes to you.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
Oh, you saw that.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really? Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real? Good thing I got off early. You enjoy cooking?
Oh, it's been drilled into me. It's a ritual now. Can't really start the day without making a pot.
I get you. 2 months, huh? Since that battle.
Yeah.
You're tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool, but when we saw him again, I thought, nah, snuff all of this.
I'm scared too, just so you know. Since Monica told us the whole truth, I've hoped... No. I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
Yeah. But it sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too. You're hard as nails.
What we don't know might as well not exist. It's an obvious way to think, but it isn't right. Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
And so, you go on?
Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. With all of you.
You said it.
Did we hear from Monica? Yeah, the ship's ready. Mr. Simon must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparations should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Simon at the port. Let's. Hopefully I can get Shulk and Rex in the battle against M and N in the next, probably the next 2 upcoming episodes, probably. When, of course, Chapter 6 starts.
Is that, wonder if there's another way somewhere.
Oh, that. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring Gondor back. You're counting on us. Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the lost numbers only job right now, you know. Jensen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Simon, tell us the route. Man him. As said before, you go across along Erytha Sea on good ship boundary, then go to the prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will only proceed under own strength. So we just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but first it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. But before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Vinasong Hall. Her name's Kenton. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration. Is that right? Vinasong Hall is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it'd be best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Alright, gotcha. Alrighty, goodest of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Salmon? Salmon is tired of a long night of work. Please do not overwork poor Salmon. So who's our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Salmon can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants a pilot can fulfill dream. But however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Fine. Riku will volunteer for piloting. Is that okay? It's easier than working litmus. Riku was our mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, it'll be fine. We'll do our best. This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off. The castle beckons.
Let's go someplace else.
Alright, time to head off.
Let's hop on the boundary.
Alright, Shulk, Rex, it's time to go to the castle.
You're a lively bunch.
Allow me to safeguard you all. Agnes Castle is no joke, so let's grab these two. And of course with our allies as well. And off we go! To Erytha Sea. Welcome to the biggest place in all of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Just like Erytha Sea in Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, this is Erytha Sea, made from parts of both Erytha Sea and of course Allrest. The Vault of Heroes, like I said, the Vault of Heroes, like in the other few episodes that we went on, is around here somewhere. From, of course, Xenoblade 2.
Your ally.
Hey, Tyon. You doing alright there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
So we have our guesses here. That's of course the other team.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
There's nobody here. Puzzles. This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. Sure thing.
gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their furnace sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mia.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mia?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Everyone's here? Good. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp then? Kesselheim. Right, sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. But if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without it, but they stop you escaping. Crafty so-and-sos. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the Western Gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help and we got him out, and we got me out, alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route we used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces, and they'll just kill you right then and there. At least until you get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Angans know that you're Ouroboros. Huh. Right. So we're saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you've mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central subblock for morning assembly, so it shouldn't be easy to make contact. Provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. I suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Korna Island. I saw the Agnian transport Balinia heading that way. It's most likely 11 is from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. And then there's Thurbin Island to the northeast. It has the Erytha relay base on it, permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. It sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there is no other way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to sorry. If we don't figure out how to concavate the ID devices. Here, you can use this. This is the device they put on me. And these. These are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you and then some. Thanks, we appreciate it. Jensen? About those ID devices, mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow a Nexec. Understood, thank you. So with the devices in Kratos' hands, we'll see what we can find on Corn Island and Thurbin Island.
Hey, can we take 5?
We could do with some food. It's good to keep a record.
Let's bounce.
I see some relations have changed. Ha! Wonder what's inside.
Oops, they found us.
Corner Island.
This must be Corn Island, the place Kasame told us about.
We'll sneak around the island and head for the opposite side. That'll be where Agnians keep the transport.
Be my pleasure. Well, at least we can get them back, huh?
Come here! I got something for you! Your lightsaber! Enemy's broken away from me! Move!
Holy!
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tail?
This one is Stephen.
Make this quick!
Very attentive of you.
Enemy's broken away from me! I'll go easy on you! You're both spinning it! Enemy's broken away from me! You're both spinning it! Go! Get ready to fight. Come here! I'm a sucker for you! Relax on that.
Come on, Rex.
You around, see? This is our path to the future.
Good thing we found this. Ah, I can see the Belena.
Let's try to sneak in quietly. We don't want to be found by the Agnians.
Okay, now how do we get closer to the Belena? Let's cross that bridge when we get to it, because there are Levinuses here. Queen's ruffles. We got found. Wait, hold on. They're calling reinforcements. Not like this. I'll make this quick. No more enemies? Good. Let's check inside the ship. I think some of us should stand guard outside. There's an Agnes soldier right behind us. Alright, I'll be the lookout. Yeah, someone deal with that soldier in the back. Me too.
So, Ouroboros does training as well, huh?
You're...
Shania. Shania Reed. About your rescue mission. Gondor and I are friends from the crib.
I don't know that word. Crib. Does it mean you've known each other for a while?
I guess you don't use that expression, huh? Why even use words? Feels like we're just talking at cross purposes.
Sorry about that.
Know what? Forget it. Well, gonna answer my question?
You mean about training?
Yeah?
That's the thing. Mimi and the others are doing their best. I need to as well. Anything to help me get an edge. So...
Mimi, is it? That's what you call her? The one with the long ears?
Yeah. We've always been in the same colony.
You're friends?
That might be saying a lot. She's kind of like my role model. She's strong, kind, mega dependable. You're Senna, right? Huh? Oh, it's... You are... I'm Mio, third term. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, I'm sorry. Your name totally slipped my mind. But I don't think we've talked before. You know, I was just looking for a training partner. For the trial? I like to think I'm pretty quick on my feet, but I'm not really strong enough. Our captain said you would make a good addition, and that you're super strong. He's exaggerating. I'm totally average, totally. Wanna try? Team it up? With you? You sure? I'm a nobody. Sure, I'm sure. I'm literally asking you right now. It's your choice. Well, if you really don't mind, sure. Really? Golden? We're a team then. Thank you.
Role model.
She's the one who's kept me going. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And after meeting you guys, now I understand what life's really all about. A part of nature's cycle. I'd never even thought about it before, but it's pretty amazing, huh?
How is it natural?
Huh?
Why should we swing our blades around without a hope of winning? Better to die and be born again inside their cycle. Just pulling your leg. Caught you off guard?
Well, yeah, you kinda did. How'd you expect me to react to that?
Hey, do you always work so hard for approval? That fun?
Huh? You can tell?
That's right. Because we're just the same.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
X.
Hey, Mimi? What's up? Speak to me. It's, lovely weather we're having. I don't know I'd say lovely. Bit overcast. Oh, you're right. Silly clouds. Guess I had my head in them. Huh? What was that about?
So what's our loot from the Balena looking like? A survey sketch of the Agnes Castle Barbican? Now we're talking. And yet it doesn't enable us to build a plan on its own. If possible, I'd like us to gather further intelligence before acting. Always with the caution, this bloke. This time around, we'll need as much caution as we can muster, you mean. We might be able to find more information. We might be able to find more information at the Erytha relay base on Durban Island. That's right. Let's follow all the leads we have. Alright guys, we're going to stop right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. In the next episode, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.